Hello, tomato lovers. Did you know that the way you eat tomatoes could actually reduce their incredible health benefits? Stick around, because today we're diving deep into the most common mistakes people make with tomatoes, and how you can easily fix them to maximize both flavor and nutrition. Tomatoes are much more than a kitchen staple. They're nutritional powerhouses packed with essential vitamins, potent antioxidants, and mouth-watering flavor. Regularly eating tomatoes can strengthen your immune system, support heart health, and even give your skin a vibrant, healthy glow. But here's the catch. Many of us unknowingly sabotage these benefits through simple mistakes in how we store, cook, or prepare them. Have you ever thought about how the way you store tomatoes might be destroying their natural taste and texture? Or that overcooking them could be stripping away vital nutrients your body craves? And what about tomato seeds and skins? Are they really waste, or are you throwing away one of the healthiest parts? In this video, we'll reveal the most common pitfalls when it comes to enjoying tomatoes. And the last two mistakes are the most dangerous ones. You'll definitely want to avoid them. Plus, we'll show you the right way to consume tomatoes to unlock their full health potential. Stay tuned until the end for crucial tips that can truly transform your health. But before we jump in, if you're new here, welcome. Let's grow together. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you won't miss out on more simple, science-backed tips for better living. Also, comment below and let us know where you're watching from. We love hearing from you and building a global community focused on wellness and smart choices. Mistake number 10. Eating unripe green tomatoes. One major mistake is consuming unripe green tomatoes. While they might look harmless, green tomatoes naturally contain solanine, a chemical compound also found in other nightshade plants like potatoes and eggplants. Solanine acts as a natural defense mechanism for the plant, but in humans, it can be toxic if eaten in large amounts. Eating green, unripe tomatoes can lead to unpleasant symptoms like stomach pain, nausea, vomiting, and in more severe cases, headaches or dizziness. To stay safe and get the best flavor, it's essential to eat fully ripened red tomatoes. As tomatoes ripen, solanine levels naturally decrease, making them safer and healthier to consume. Plus, ripe tomatoes are much sweeter, juicier, and richer in key nutrients like lycopene, a powerful antioxidant known for promoting heart health, protecting against certain cancers, and reducing oxidative stress. By allowing your tomatoes to ripen properly, you enhance not only their taste, but also their nutritional value, ensuring you're getting the most out of every bite. Mistake number 9. Overcooking tomatoes. Another common mistake: overcooking tomatoes. While cooking tomatoes can sometimes improve their nutritional value, specifically by making lycopene more bioavailable, prolonged cooking at high temperatures destroys heat-sensitive nutrients, particularly vitamin C. Vitamin C is a crucial antioxidant that strengthens your immune system, helps your body absorb iron from plant-based foods, and promotes collagen production for healthy, youthful skin. If you overcook tomatoes into oblivion, you're missing out on these essential benefits. To strike the right balance, aim for gentle cooking methods like a quick sauté, light roasting, or simmering for a short time. These techniques preserve much of the vitamin C while still boosting the lycopene content. Remember, lightly cooked tomatoes not only offer richer flavor, but also a broader range of health benefits, from heart protection to cancer prevention. Mistake number 8. Removing the tomato skin. Peeling tomatoes might seem like a harmless habit, but it's actually a big nutritional mistake. The skin of the tomato is one of its most nutrient-dense parts. It's loaded with fiber, which plays a critical role in digestion, stabilizing blood sugar levels, and promoting feelings of fullness that can help with weight control. Even more, tomato skin contains flavonoids, plant compounds with strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that can help reduce the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. Importantly, a significant concentration of lycopene is found in the skin. Since lycopene is a fat-soluble antioxidant associated with reduced risk of heart disease, prostate cancer, and eye degeneration, throwing away the skin means discarding some of the tomato's greatest benefits. Whenever possible, leave the skin intact when preparing dishes like salads, sauces, and soups. Not only does it boost the nutrition of your meals, but it also enhances flavor and adds a satisfying texture. Mistake number 7. Discarding the seeds. one of the most overlooked mistakes when preparing tomatoes is discarding the seeds, a choice that significantly reduces the health benefits you could be getting. Tomato seeds are far from useless. In fact, they are concentrated sources of antioxidants like lycopene and beta-carotene. These compounds play a crucial role in neutralizing harmful free radicals, reducing oxidative stress, and lowering inflammation throughout the body. Scientific research has consistently linked the antioxidants found in tomato seeds to a decreased risk of chronic illnesses, particularly heart disease and certain cancers. Beyond their antioxidant power, tomato seeds also provide dietary fiber, which is essential for healthy digestion, stable blood sugar levels, and a strong cardiovascular system. In fact, medical studies suggest that consuming whole tomatoes, including their seeds, can contribute to lower cholesterol levels and improved blood vessel function, both key factors in preventing heart disease. When you throw away the seeds, you're not just discarding part of the fruit, you're losing out on a substantial nutritional boost. Instead, aim to include the seeds in your recipes. Whether you're making sauces, tossing a salad, blending soups, or preparing salsas, keeping the seeds enhances both the nutritional content and the texture of your dishes. They add a subtle crunch and a richer, fuller flavor that makes your meals more exciting and satisfying. Incorporating tomato seeds into your diet is an effortless way to maximize your intake of fiber and antioxidants, helping you build a stronger, healthier body with every bite. So next time you slice into a tomato, remember, the seeds are tiny treasures you definitely want to keep. Mistake number 6, eating too many raw tomatoes. While tomatoes are celebrated for their many health benefits, overindulging in raw tomatoes can sometimes backfire, particularly when it comes to your digestive health. Raw tomatoes are naturally high in acids, which can pose problems for people with sensitive stomachs or pre-existing digestive conditions like acid reflux or gastritis. Tomatoes deliver a powerful punch of vitamin C, potassium, folate, and lycopene, all essential nutrients for overall wellness. However, their high acidity can irritate the stomach lining, leading to heartburn, indigestion, or acid reflux symptoms if consumed excessively. Medical studies show that frequent consumption of highly acidic foods can worsen conditions like gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, and contribute to chronic digestive discomfort. To mitigate these effects, it's wise to balance your tomato intake by combining both raw and cooked preparations. Cooking tomatoes not only softens their acidity, but also makes the lycopene more bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb this powerful antioxidant more efficiently. By enjoying a mix, say, raw tomatoes in fresh salads and sandwiches and cooked tomatoes in sauces, soups, and stews, you can savor all the deliciousness tomatoes offer while protecting your digestive health. A thoughtful balance ensures you get the best of both worlds: vibrant flavor and maximum nutrition, without the unwanted discomfort. Mistake number 5, pairing tomatoes with unhealthy fats or processed foods. Another critical but often overlooked mistake is pairing tomatoes with unhealthy fats or highly processed foods. Tomatoes are naturally rich in vital nutrients, especially lycopene, vitamin C, potassium, and a range of phytonutrients that protect against heart disease, cancer, and inflammation. But when you combine tomatoes with unhealthy elements like fried foods, processed meats like bacon or salami, or heavy, creamy dressings, you inadvertently reduce their positive impact. Processed foods and unhealthy fats are typically loaded with trans fats, excess sodium, chemical preservatives, and artificial additives, all of which contribute to chronic inflammation, raise cholesterol levels, and increase the risk of heart disease. These harmful substances can effectively counteract the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects of the tomatoes themselves, diminishing the health benefits you're aiming for. Instead, to truly harness the power of tomatoes, pair them with heart-healthy ingredients. For example, extra virgin olive oil is an ideal partner. It not only enhances the absorption of fat-soluble lycopene, but also supplies your body with beneficial monounsaturated fats that support cardiovascular health. Topping your tomato dishes with fresh herbs like basil, oregano, or parsley can further boost the anti-inflammatory and immune-supporting properties of your meals. Choosing wholesome pairings transforms tomatoes into a true superfood, ensuring that your meals are as nourishing as they are delicious. By being mindful about what you combine with tomatoes, you can amplify their benefits, protect your heart, and build a diet that truly supports long-term wellness. Mistake number 4. Relying too much on canned tomatoes. While canned tomatoes are undeniably convenient, relying heavily on them can compromise the nutritional quality of your meals. Although they offer a longer shelf life and save time in the kitchen, many canned tomato products come loaded with preservatives, added salt, and other additives designed to enhance flavor and preserve freshness. These hidden ingredients can introduce excessive amounts of sodium into your diet, a major concern because high sodium intake is directly linked to elevated blood pressure, one of the leading risk factors for heart disease and stroke. Beyond sodium, another potential issue with canned tomatoes is their packaging. Many cans are lined with bisphenol A, BPA, a chemical compound that has raised serious health concerns. BPA is a known endocrine disruptor, meaning it can interfere with the body's hormonal balance. Studies have associated regular BPA exposure with a range of health issues, including fertility problems, hormonal imbalances, obesity, and an increased risk of certain cancers. To ensure you reap the full health benefits of tomatoes without the associated risks, opt for fresh tomatoes whenever possible. Fresh tomatoes are naturally free of preservatives, and they allow you full control over the seasoning and preparation of your dishes. If fresh tomatoes aren't available, seek out canned varieties labeled low sodium and BPA-free to minimize your exposure to harmful additives. Another excellent alternative is to make your own tomato sauces from scratch using fresh or frozen tomatoes. This approach lets you preserve the rich flavor and powerful nutrients of tomatoes, like lycopene, vitamin C, and potassium, without the drawbacks often found in processed canned goods. By being mindful of your choices, you can continue to enjoy the vibrant taste and nutritional power of tomatoes while supporting your long-term health and well-being. Mistake number 3. Ignoring the wide variety of tomatoes. Another common but costly mistake is overlooking the incredible variety of tomatoes available. Tomatoes come in numerous types, each offering distinct flavors, textures, colors, and culinary strengths. And tapping into this diversity can both enhance your cooking and expand the range of nutrients you consume. For example, cherry and grape tomatoes are small, sweet, and perfect for fresh snacking, salads, and quick sautés. Roma, or plum, tomatoes, with their dense flesh and low moisture content, are ideal for making rich, hearty sauces and pastes. Beefsteak tomatoes are large, meaty, and perfect for slicing into sandwiches and burgers. Heirloom tomatoes, with their striking colors and deep, complex flavors, can turn an ordinary salad into a vibrant gourmet dish. Each tomato variety also differs slightly in nutrient composition. Some are particularly high in vitamin A, while others might be richer in lycopene or unique phytonutrients that offer additional anti-inflammatory or antioxidant benefits. By exploring a wide range of tomato types, you're not just adding exciting new flavors and textures to your meals. You're also broadening the spectrum of health benefits you receive. Experimenting with different varieties keeps your diet diverse and interesting, which in turn encourages healthier eating habits over the long term. Next time you visit the farmer's market or grocery store, take a few extra minutes to explore the tomato section. You might just discover new favorites that elevate both your dishes and your nutrition. Mistake number 2. Storing tomatoes in the refrigerator. Placing tomatoes in the refrigerator might seem like a good way to extend their shelf life, but it's actually one of the worst things you can do for their flavor and texture. Tomatoes are highly sensitive to cold temperatures. When stored in the refrigerator, the ripening process slows dramatically, preventing the tomatoes from developing the full, rich, sweet flavor they're meant to have. Even more problematic, refrigeration damages the internal structure of the tomatoes. The cold causes the breakdown of cell membranes, leading to a mushy, mealy texture, a far cry from the juicy, firm bite we expect from a fresh tomato. To preserve both the taste and texture, it's best to store tomatoes at room temperature. Place them in a single layer, stem side up, in a cool, dry area away from direct sunlight. This allows them to continue ripening naturally, enhancing their sweetness, juiciness, and overall flavor. If your tomatoes are already fully ripe and you need to store them for a few extra days, you can refrigerate them, but only as a short-term solution. Before eating, let refrigerated tomatoes come back to room temperature. This will help restore some of their lost flavor and improve their texture slightly. By storing tomatoes properly, You ensure that every bite you take is bursting with natural, garden-fresh flavor, maximizing the enjoyment and health benefits of this incredibly versatile fruit. Mistake number 1. Not washing tomatoes properly. One of the most overlooked yet critical mistakes when consuming tomatoes is failing to wash them thoroughly before eating. This simple oversight can expose you and your family to harmful pesticides, dirt, and bacteria lurking on the surface of the fruit. During commercial farming, tomatoes are often treated with pesticides and chemical sprays to protect them from insects, diseases, and spoilage. While these substances help growers produce healthy-looking crops, they can leave behind residues that remain even after harvesting. Consuming these residues without proper washing can increase your risk of ingesting toxic chemicals over time, which may contribute to long-term health issues like hormonal disruption, neurological problems, or weakened immunity. Additionally, tomatoes can harbor dangerous bacteria such as Salmonella and E. coli, either from contaminated soil, handling during harvesting, or improper storage. These pathogens can cause serious foodborne illnesses, leading to symptoms like stomach cramps, diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. Medical studies consistently stress the importance of washing fresh produce properly to reduce the risk of pesticide exposure and bacterial contamination. Following the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA guidelines is crucial. Rinse tomatoes under clean running water, even if you plan to peel them. Gently rub them with your hands or use a soft produce brush to remove dirt and residues. Avoid using soap or chemical detergents, as they can leave behind harmful substances not intended for ingestion. By investing just a little time in thoroughly washing your tomatoes, you protect your health, preserve their natural flavor, and maintain their full nutritional integrity. This simple but essential habit ensures that you and your family can enjoy tomatoes safely and with peace of mind, making it a non-negotiable step in your kitchen routine. Tomatoes are an incredibly versatile food, and how you consume them can significantly affect their nutritional value and flavor. Here are some of the healthiest and tastiest ways to include them in your diet. Raw in salads. Enjoying tomatoes raw in salads helps preserve their high vitamin C, potassium, and antioxidant content, offering a fresh and crisp addition to your meals. Homemade sauces. By preparing your own tomato sauces at home, you avoid the preservatives, excessive salt, and sugars commonly found in store-bought varieties. You also retain control over the quality and purity of your ingredients. Sandwiches and wraps. Adding tomato slices to your sandwiches and wraps boosts moisture and texture, while also enhancing the meal's nutritional profile with essential vitamins and minerals. Juices and smoothies. Blending tomatoes with other fruits and vegetables creates refreshing, nutrient-packed beverages rich in hydration, antioxidants, and fiber, a perfect pick-me-up any time of day. Roasted with olive oil and herbs. Roasting tomatoes with a drizzle of olive oil and a sprinkle of herbs intensifies their natural sweetness. Cooking tomatoes also increases the bioavailability of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant linked to reduced risks of certain cancers and heart disease. Whether raw, blended, or cooked, incorporating tomatoes into your daily meals in these various ways allows you to fully harness their diverse health benefits while adding vibrant flavors and colors to your diet. While tomatoes are generally safe and beneficial for most people, it's important to recognize that they may pose certain risks to sensitive individuals. Allergic reactions. Some people may experience allergies to tomatoes, which can manifest as skin rashes, itching, swelling, or digestive distress after consumption. Acid reflux and GERD. Tomatoes are naturally acidic, and for individuals prone to gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or heartburn, eating tomatoes can worsen symptoms, leading to discomfort and irritation. If you notice adverse reactions after consuming tomatoes, it's advisable to monitor your body's response carefully. In cases of persistent issues, consult with a healthcare professional to determine whether tomatoes should be limited or excluded from your diet. Personalized advice can help you make informed choices that prioritize your comfort and well-being. In today's video, we've uncovered 10 common mistakes people make when enjoying tomatoes, and more importantly, how to avoid them. By being mindful of these pitfalls, you can maximize the incredible flavor, texture, and nutritional benefits that tomatoes have to offer. If you've ever made any of these mistakes yourself, we'd love to hear your experience. Share your story in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow tomato lovers. Thank you for being part of our community. To continue your journey toward better health and smarter eating, we've picked 2 more videos just for you. Click on one, and we'll see you on the other side.